All right, and we are live. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Stockmarketchuy. My bad, I changed my username, but welcome back, guys. So we're just gonna be taking a look at a couple of different things. Um, 1 second, guys. Okay, so here's a couple of things that we're gonna be taking a look at. So for one, we're gonna be taking a look at the portfolios. Two, we're gonna be taking a look at how much dividend income we made. Three is we had to sell Starbucks because of the covered calls. And then 4 is my plan to make 100K this year. And then lastly, we're going to be taking a look at the dividend spreadsheet because with that, it'll track all of my dividend income and all of the dividend stocks that I have. And like it's going to be projected how much I'm going to be making. But all right, first things first, let's take a look at the portfolios. So first, we're going to be taking a look at the regular one. So here's how it's done for the 1 day, the week, very good. The 1 month, obviously, we had that big crash on it was like Friday and Monday. 3 months, and then year to date, we're up 17.29%. So that's just how the portfolio did. And then here's the Roth IRA, the one past week, the 1 month, 3 months, and then year to date. All right, so that's how they're both doing. Now let's take a look at some of the options that I've done. And then, I don't know if you guys saw the beginning of this, but I have to sell Starbucks, and then obviously I could roll this out, but I'm deciding not to, just because I want to make this a strictly just selling options portfolio, and I've been getting kind of away from it. So I'm going to be selling Starbucks at $84. Right now it's at 93, so I know I'm pretty much leaving some money on the table, but that's what the risks are. The covered calls. Like I could bring this out to, let's say I roll this position and I brought it out to, let's say we wanted to do it to January 17th. I would have to pay 873. So if I wanted to bring it up to a 90 straight price, I'll get a credit of $20, but uh, it'll this will expire at the end of the year. But I honestly, I think I'm gonna be able to do a lot with $8,600, $8,400. So I'm gonna take that off the table. And then let me see if there's anything that catches my eye out of all of these. These ones were kind of underwater on as well, but these ones I'm gonna roll as well. But these ones they're a lot more liquid and there's more volatility, so this one will be good. And then same thing with the Qs, TQQQ, and then as well as the regular QQQ. I'm gonna roll those options, and then here's the total return out of all of the stocks that I own. The Probably the worst one that I have so far is Hims. The rest of the stocks they've been doing very well this year, thankfully. Um, but yeah, that's the portfolio for that one. And then here's the passive income portfolio. Here's how it's doing so far. Honestly, this one, let's see. Right now, we're doing very good with this one, 17.24%. We don't have any growth stocks. We just have Realty Income, JEPQ, ADC, SPYI, QYLG, and then Devo. So this one's just the dividend income only one that I have. So I can't actually show you guys all of the dividends that I have received because on Robinhood it shows all of my information. So I don't want you guys to see all that. But I will say it's over $300. I think it was like 307. So that's how much it is. But next, like I was telling you guys, I have to sell Starbucks because obviously with a covered call, they give you a premium, but your risk is it could go higher than that. And obviously that's what happened to Starbucks when they announced their new CEO. The stock went up a ton. So as you guys can see, they announced it on this day right here, and it just went flying. So obviously, like I said, I could roll it out to the end of the year and make it to a $90 strike price, and I would be able to keep Starbucks. But like I said, I think I can do way better with. Um, I'm gonna be doing way better with the money if I decided to just sell Starbucks at $84, which I'll still be making a profit on it. So it's like I'll be making $200 profit, and I don't have to wait until the end of the year to um, either roll the contract or let it expire at $90. So I'm deciding to just let it expire on Friday, this Friday to be exact. All right, guys. And then in a second, I'll show you guys my plan to make 100K this year. And then let's take a look at the dividend spreadsheet that I have right now. So here is the spreadsheet. And then here's all of the stocks that I own that pay a dividend. So here's the Qs, TSLL, Nike. I used to have Starbucks right here, but like I said, I used to have 200 shares of Starbucks, but I'm going to get rid of it all. And then I have SSO, TQQQ, ASCO, Vici, JEPQ, JEPI, QILG, Devo, Realty Income, ADC. That's agreed Realty Income, SPYI, BST, and then Pepsi I have in a different portfolio. And then this one's obviously in a smaller portfolio because that would only be like $500. But here's the total income that I would be getting this year if I held everything through the year, and then as long as everything stayed the same with the numbers that I have. And then I usually like to lowball these just to make sure that I like make more money than that. But here's how much I'm projected to make. Here's the quarterly and then the monthly. The one goal that I have inside my spreadsheets is, or not in my spreadsheets, but inside like my notes, is to get to $250 monthly, which would be $750 every single quarter. And those are just the shorter term goals. And I think for sure I can definitely hit those because I will have a bunch of money at my disposal. So I'll have the $8,400 as well as where is it? And then I'm also going to get rid of where is it? QDT. This one, it pays you every single week, but to be honest with you guys, I don't know if I really trust it because right now their dividend yield is super high. It probably won't be on here. See, like, I don't know why that's down, but yeah, their dividend yield is pretty high. They give you, I think it was like 20 cents per share every single week, which is a little bit too much, to be honest with you guys. Not what I really want is to sell a lot more options, so I'm gonna get rid of this as well. So it's gonna be $4,300 back to me as well. So that's gonna be a total of like 12.5K. It's gonna be back into my bankroll. So I'm gonna be selling some puts and doing that. But all right, next up, we're gonna be talking about my plan to make 100K this year. So obviously by the end of the year, this should be at $300. So then for the year, I'll be able to make $3,000 with this, which still leaves me. Here, let me do this down here. So dividends is 3K, and then selling options. I've been doing consistently 2.5K, but just to be like extra cautious, we're gonna do 2K per month, which is gonna be 24K. Oops, 24K, and that's if I don't like do better than I've been doing for this past year. And then I'm gonna have the 2 jobs, and then with those I make roughly around $4,100. So let me do the calculations really quick. Times 12, so that's like around 50,000, 50K. And then price appreciation. So that'll be the last one. So with the last one, this is obviously not in my control. This is going to be up to the market. But the great thing is that within the stock market, you have the option to go long on stocks or you can short some stocks. So I can also, in case the stock market does start going down, I can use the SQQQ, which is whatever the QQQ does, it does the opposite. So obviously in the past, like look at this, guys. This is honestly really bad. Like imagine shorting the whole stock market. You would have went from 128K and now it would only be worth like $8. So this would definitely be way shorter term. Like here's the kind of money that you can make because it went from like $7.17 all the way up to $10.30. So that would be like a 30 to 40% increase. But obviously you're gonna have to get in the right time, because you'll be losing a lot of money if you time this wrong. So this will only be happening if the stock market keeps going down. That's how I'll do it. So let's see, what is that? So with those income streams, total income. So with just these three, it would be 77K. So I would need to make up 23K from this, but obviously the two jobs, those are going to be pretty stable. So those are going to be all right, but dividends for sure are going to keep going up. But these ones, they do take a lot longer to do. And then selling options, I think for sure I can pass 2K per month. But obviously the goal is 100K for this next year, and this is how I think I'm going to do it. And obviously, if I can, I'm going to see what other income streams that I can have, just to see, because like I said, the goal is to make 100K. So we're going to try to see if we can make that happen. But all right, guys, I think this is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.